The Amazon Fire HD10 and the Apple iPad mini with the A17 Pro chip are competing on what a tablet is actually for, and depending on what that is for you, the answer is more obvious than the price gap makes it seem. One of these tablets was engineered to sit on a coffee table and stream. The other was engineered to go everywhere you go and handle everything when it gets there. By the end of this video, you will know exactly which one fits your life. Performance. Where the gap is felt daily. The Amazon Fire HD10 runs an octa-core processor with 3 GB of RAM and delivers 25% faster performance than its previous generation. For streaming, light browsing, and reading, this is adequate and customers confirm it. The performance data, however, is the most split category in the Fire HD10's entire dataset, 828 positive against 497 negative out of 1,325 mentions. Reports of the tablet not turning on, running slowly under moderate load, and struggling with anything beyond single-task use appear with enough consistency to represent a real pattern rather than isolated complaints. The Apple iPad mini runs the A17 Pro chip, the same processor found in the iPhone 15 Pro, built on a 3nm architecture with a 6-core CPU and 16-core neural engine. Performance feedback is 136 positive out of 170 mentions, with customers describing it as fast, smooth, and responsive across every task asked of it, including graphically demanding games at maximum settings. The A17 Pro runs Apple Intelligence at full local capability, handles multitasking without the reload behavior that 3 GB of RAM creates on the Fire HD10, and processes computational photography, video editing, and AI tasks without hesitation. The difference between these two chips is not generational, it is categorical. Edge goes to the Apple iPad mini, decisively on chip capability, RAM headroom, and performance consistency. Display, size versus quality. The Amazon Fire HD10 has a 10.1-inch 1080p Full HD display using aluminosilicate glass. Screen quality feedback is 747 positive out of 809 mentions, one of the strongest single-category approval ratings in any tablet comparison on this channel. The larger canvas makes streaming feel genuinely cinematic, and the display is described as sharp, bright, and clear across a wide range of content types. For a buyer whose primary use is watching video on a couch or in bed, 10.1 inches of Full HD display delivers exactly that experience. The Apple iPad mini has an 8.3-inch liquid retina display with P3 wide color, true tone, ultra-low reflectivity, and a 500 nit brightness rating that customers specifically describe as stunning and sharp even in direct light. At a higher pixel density than the Fire HD10, text and images on the iPad mini's smaller panel appear more refined at close reading distance, the kind of quality that shows up during document work, photo editing, and detailed app use rather than passive video consumption. Screen quality feedback is 57 positive out of 62 mentions. Edge goes to the Amazon Fire HD10, on screen size for media consumption, and to the Apple iPad mini, on display quality and pixel density. Portability, the iPad mini's most validated category. The Apple iPad mini's portability feedback is 86 positive out of 86 mentions. A perfect score, the only zero negative category across every product in this series. Customers describe it fitting in small purses, jacket pockets, and carry-on bags without thought. One customer specifically notes it goes everywhere without being noticed. Another reports using it one-handed while commuting without strain. The iPad mini's 8.3-inch form factor combined with its lightweight build produces a tablet that buyers consistently describe as the one they actually carry, not the one that stays home. The Amazon Fire HD10 weighs more and measures larger. Portability feedback is 134 negative out of 876 mentions, not a majority negative rate, but a real signal that a portion of buyers find the larger form factor limits where they realistically take it. For a buyer who uses a tablet primarily at home, this is irrelevant. For a buyer who wants a daily carry device, it is the deciding factor. Edge goes to the Apple iPad mini, uncontested on portability with the series' only perfect satisfaction score. Operating system and app ecosystem. The Amazon Fire HD10 runs Fire OS, Amazon's platform with the Amazon App Store and all major streaming services. The Alexa integration is among the most capable smart home interfaces on any tablet at its price, letting buyers control compatible lights, cameras, and devices through voice without a separate Echo device. For a buyer embedded in Amazon's ecosystem, Prime Video, Kindle, Audible, Amazon Kids, the Fire HD10 surfaces all of that content naturally and immediately. The App Store covers common daily needs, but it does not include every Android app, and buyers who need specific tools outside Amazon's curated selection may find them unavailable. The Apple iPad mini runs iPadOS, full App Store access to over 1 million apps, including the complete suite of professional creative tools, productivity apps, and specialized utilities that simply do not exist on Fire OS. Apple Intelligence writing tools, image cleanup, notification prioritization, and Siri with app context access extend the software experience well beyond what the Fire HD10's 3 smart AI tools offer. For buyers already using iPhone, Mac, or AirPods, handoff and continuity features create a seamless workflow the Fire HD10 cannot participate in. Edge goes to the Apple iPad mini, on app depth, Apple Intelligence, ecosystem continuity, and to the Amazon Fire HD10, on Alexa smart home integration. Stylus and creative tools. The Amazon Fire HD10 supports the made-for-Amazon Stylus Pen, sold separately, with 4,096 levels of pressure sensitivity for note-taking and sketching in compatible apps including OneNote. The Apple iPad mini is compatible with Apple Pencil Pro and Apple Pencil USB-C. The most refined stylus experiences available on any tablet, with hover detection, tilt sensitivity, barrel roll and haptic feedback on the Pro model. The combination of Apple Pencil Pro and the iPad mini's A17 Pro chip turns the device into a professional-grade illustration and annotation tool. Edge goes to the Apple iPad mini on stylus quality and creative capability. Build quality and durability. The Amazon Fire HD10's aluminosilicate glass is specifically tested at 2.7 times the durability of the Samsung Galaxy Tab A8 in tumble tests, a quantified physical resilience claim that matters for households with children or buyers who use their tablet in less controlled environments. Quality feedback is 1,546 positive out of 1,907 mentions. Amazon Kids with parental controls and optional Kids Plus subscription makes the Fire HD10 a purpose-built family device. The Apple iPad mini's build is praised across 183 positive out of 192 quality mentions, a 95% positive rate. The aluminum unibody construction and liquid retina glass produce a premium feel customers consistently describe as refined. It is not marketed for tumble resistance, but the build quality satisfaction is among the highest in the tablet category. Edge goes to the Amazon Fire HD10 on documented drop durability and family use case, and to the Apple iPad mini on premium build satisfaction. One unexpected strength of the Amazon Fire HD10 is its value for money satisfaction is 1,055 positive out of 1,240 mentions, an 85% positive rate from a very large buyer base. At its price, it consistently exceeds what buyers expected to get, and the 10-inch Full HD screen combined with 13-hour battery and expandable microSD storage up to 1 terabyte represents an out-of-box entertainment package that buyers specifically describe as more than enough for everything they bought it to do. That satisfaction at its price tier is real and earned. One honest limitation of the Apple iPad mini is that it starts at 128 gigabytes with no expandable storage option. The Fire HD10 supports up to 1 terabyte via microSD card at a fraction of the total cost. For buyers who store large video libraries, extensive app collections, or offline content for travel, the iPad mini storage ceiling requires purchasing a higher capacity model at additional cost, with no safety net of expandable storage if that ceiling is reached. In the end, the Apple iPad mini with A17 Pro wins this comparison. The A17 Pro chip with full Apple Intelligence capability running on a system that buyers describe as fast, smooth, and consistent without the performance splits the Fire HD10 documents. A liquid retina display with P3 color and ultra-low reflectivity. The only perfect portability score in this series. Apple Pencil Pro compatibility for professional creative work. Full App Store access. Ecosystem continuity across iPhone, Mac, and AirPods. A 95% positive quality satisfaction rate. And a battery that customers describe lasting up to 2 days. At $439 to $479, the iPad mini costs significantly more than the Fire HD10, and it delivers a fundamentally different class of device for that difference. The Amazon Fire HD10 at $179.99 wins clearly for a specific and real buyer. Someone who wants a family entertainment tablet with a large screen, Amazon Kids with parental controls, Alexa smart home integration, Kindle and Prime Video front and center, durable aluminosilicate glass, and up to 1 terabyte of expandable storage, without paying for a chip and ecosystem they will not use. At that price, with those priorities, it is the right tablet. But for the buyer who wants the best compact tablet available, the iPad mini is that tablet. Both tablets are linked in the description below. Check current pricing before you decide, since the iPad mini in particular moves within its range. If you want more comparisons that tell you exactly which product fits your life before you spend the money, then hit subscribe. The iPad mini wins this one, and thank you so much for watching.